So I finally got my Vigilante to compare with our Bug Assault Shred-Er. I didn't get the long barrel. I just want to see if function would be compatible between the two. So we'll check it out. So we'll do some close-ups there, but you'll see the differences primarily just in the barrel. We have the Vigilante barrel, which is consistent with the fit and finish of the rest of the pistol, as well as the Shred-Er, which just seems to have the Bug Assault upper, which is a plastic barrel. I'll do a couple of close-ups here so you can see opened up, the frames are identical. Now when we look down the barrel, you will notice that the Crosman has a steel barrel. It is rifled. And at the Shred-Er's barrel, you can see where there's the split divider in the barrel, as well as the plastic sleeve that it has in there as well. Now I've had a few people comment about using the Shred-Er cartridge in the Vigilante, how they were having some issues with the synchronizing, but we'll test it out and see. But before I go any further, I want to make sure I give credit to LZ. He was the first comment that I could find referring to the Shred-Er being on a Vigilante frame. So LZ, make sure you contact me so that you can get your Just Another Average Joe coffee mug. Yes, one of these days I'll actually have a real one. I've ordered them, they haven't come in yet, so when they do, I will get that out to you and the previous winners. Alright, let's get on with this. Let's give this a try. Let's see how this works, either with aligning it or just running it as is. Alright, we're going to test fire this with one of our loaded Vigilante cartridges. I'm going to close that up. Oi! It echoed in the steel trap. Okay, well that seems to work. Let's try it now with some factory Shred-Er ammo. Okay, it does seem to be self-aligning about where the arrow would be on the others, so it looks like they work interchangeably, no problem. I don't see the issue with the indexing. Not too bad. A little salt residue in there, so you might want to clean that out after shooting a bunch of salt, but otherwise it looks pretty good. I think that is a yes. Alright, so one more thing to check to see if these guys are truly interchangeable is let's interchange them. So we have our Shred-Er Vigilante and now our Vigilante Shred-Er. Let's shoot them and see if they work. One thing I do notice is that at the same range, the shorter barrel does seem to have a little less penetration. So I think that longer barrel does help with that punch there at really close range, but you get the long barrel on the Vigilante, it should be comparable. Right, for the last portion of the field test, we're going to try shooting pellets with the Shred-Er cartridge through the Vigilante barrel. It looks like the two platforms are interchangeable. They function well with the Shred-Er cartridge, which is actually cheaper to purchase than the replacement cartridges for the Vigilante. So that's something to think about if you're looking at using it as a assault gun. The 12-pack through Bug Assault is $12, while the 3-pack on Amazon for the Vigilante I think is $5 or $6. So in that case, it may be one that may prove to be a better value. Thank you for your comments, and please keep them coming. We'll get some ideas for some future videos. I was thinking about trying a Umarex TR50 that's on loan to me. If anyone has an idea about loading these cartridges, they are really big, and as you can see, there's not a lot of space for adhesion, so the paper, I'm not sure if that would work on here. Also, I thought also probably not very practical, but maybe a lot of fun, is doing the SIG MCX. I thought that might be fun to try as a salt shooter. Not practical, probably really expensive to do, considering it uses the large CO2 cartridge, and probably take forever to load. All right, thank you again for watching. Please hit subscribe, and I hope to see you in future videos. Mosquito. I didn't get him, but he seemed to take off at that.